Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Mole Trap here, and no, you are not dreaming. This is a Brood War game! Oh my goodness, Flash versus soO. The Pro League has re-begun. Okay, so now before I get too much into this game, there's a ton of news to give. I was going to do a news video, but since I'm going to do this set, I might as well try and spew it all back to you in this video instead. soO is the red Zerg, by the way, representing SK Telecom 1 in the bottom left-hand corner. And the top right-hand corner, the green Terran, is going to be Flash. There's soO right there. Not soO Sir, this is Endai soO, different soO. Anyway, wow, so much crap has been happening. All kinds of stuff. So first of all, negotiations between Greytech, the company that owns the rights to broadcasting Blizzard content, has been arguing with Kespa for like a year now. Well, actually, not Greytech, but Greytech didn't own the rights until 6 months ago or something like that. Anyway, they've been arguing, negotiating, etc., etc. Blizzard had previously negotiated with Kespa and they broke down, so they just sold all the rights to Greytech. So now Greytech has the rights, and they're trying to say that Brood War is a Blizzard game, and so therefore their license to broadcast Blizzard games is part of that, and Kespa does not believe that it to be so. And that's what's kind of the crux of a lot of the arguments that they're happening, is they're trying to say that Brood War doesn't count. Anyway, so negotiations are breaking down, there's big legal battles going on, and now like a third-party lawyer is being called in to negotiate the intellectual property rights, whatever. So all that kind of stuff has been going down, and it's been threatening Brood War, basically. I think the OSL is still going to go on, and the Pro League, part of the reason why things fell apart is because Kespa said, you know what, Pro League's going to start, and Greytech said, no, don't start until we're done negotiating. And Blizzard said, okay, whatever, we're going to start Pro League. So Greytech told them to F themselves. Excuse me, sorry about that, I'm sorry. My throat, for some reason, getting all choked up. Okay, so other big news though, Eastro has dissolved. Eastro dissolved. They just basically said, you know, whatever, we're just done, and they dissolved their team, their StarCraft team. I think they still have another team for special forces or whatever the FPS game is. Anyway, so Eastro is gone. Eastro is gone. Most of the top players on Eastro have gone to other teams. They were kind of drafted, and Height and CJ Entis, Height Sparkies and CJ Entis have combined. So now there's no longer either of those, but there's one team called Height Entis. Flash going run racks into command center, by the way, pretty normal stuff going on here. This is kind of how he pretends to play normal until he just stomps on you pretty hardcore. Anyway, soO getting his third hatchery down as well, probably 3 hatch muta kind of build is what's going to happen here. Anyway, so that is more massive news, is that StarCraft teams have broken up, basically. I mean, the combining of Height and CJ, I don't know if you count that as a breakup, but anyway, that's so just kind of hardcore stuff going on in the Brood War scene. It looks as if Brood War will, for the moment, survive, though. Is what it kind of seems like right now. But it's, you know, nothing is certain at the moment, unfortunately. Depends on how the lawyers rule in this case between Kespa and Greytech. Anyway, Lair is probably almost complete. I'm gonna sneeze. Whoa, sorry, I think I muted my mic in time. If not, sorry about the sneeze. All kinds of problems today, I'm sorry. Anyway, so Flash is his expansion up, and he's going to start mining at both those bases, and now he's just going to be able to put out tons and tons and tons and tons of units. Both players just trying to get their econ up, mostly, as we can see. Only a few Zerglings out for soO, only a few Marines out for Flash, only off that one Rax. So, pretty long game is what they're going for, basically, although it can always just end in a timing attack. And what is going on here? Flash has taken guys off of gas I guess he got enough for the upgrades he wanted, and now he's taken SCVs off of gas. He's got an SCV in the bottom right-hand corner, sneaking around. What's it gonna do? It's gonna build a factory down there and float it or something. I don't know what's gonna happen. That would be the best place to float a factory, though. Anyway, man, I've been doing so many StarCraft 2 replay commentaries lately on my SC2 account that I keep wanting to click on things. I'm watching a video though, so doesn't quite work. Anyway, he's got 2 racks now. He's probably going to build a 3rd at this point. Where is his academy? He's got to have an academy up, right? Oh, yeah, okay, there's the academy building. Not even done with his academy yet, so he is really, you know, going for econ here. The Spire's going to be finished soon, and then he's going to have to worry about Mutas. He does have the engineering bay up. He's been upgrading +1 weapons, so he's trying to get that early +1 weapons out, and +1 Stim Marines are just really good against Mutalisks and Zerglings. So if he can get that +1 out, and manage to get Stim out, and a few medics before those Mutalisks arrive, then he's going to be in good shape. Comsat station's going down, so that means the academy is just finished. He's got guys back on gas, SCVs rather, trying to get some stuff up. Anyway, so we're going to see what soO can do with this Mutalisk harass. He's going to have some pretty soO Mutalisk harassment. That's why the SCV was there, to watch for new expansions in that bottom right-hand corner, I guess. I don't see why he left it there exactly, though. I'm not sure exactly what was going on with that. But regardless, Flash is starting to build up his force now, and he needs to get a few turrets up, I think. Just a couple, just to deal with these Mutalisks here. And there he does have a couple of Mutalisks, or I'm sorry, a couple turrets out, rather. Flash, unfortunately, one of the things he is nefarious for is not building turrets in his main. He'll build like a perimeter of turrets, but then sometimes if the Zerg can break through that perimeter and get into his main, there's no turrets there, and he has a really hard time. That's one of the few ways that you can kill Flash, is by doing that. You can he can. That's kind of weird that the SCVs go like right in between the turrets. That's kind of cool. Anyway, here comes the Mutalisk in for harass. Is he going to be able to do enough damage to Flash? And you know, the Mutalisk harass, when it's a 3-hatch Muta late like this, really the main point of it is to buy time to get your 3rd base up and get Lurker Tech up. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's getting a 3rd base in the bottom right-hand corner. He's probably got his Den morphing in right now. He's going to start Lurker Tech very soon after that comes in. Flash is teching the science vessels, kind of the counter tech, basically.